This is a short video to inform you about the short and long-term goals in the bass fisheries management plan in English and Welsh waters and why these goals will help. To understand the goals, it is important to first understand why bass was chosen for an FMP. Bass has been prioritised because of overfishing and because recruitment, which refers to the number of juveniles that join the adult stock in any given year, remains low. The fishery is important as it contributes culturally, socially and economically to coastal communities. The goals and management strategy outlined in the 9 management measures seek to build on the existing framework, to set out a long-term sustainable domestic management approach for all individuals and vessels fishing for bass in English and Welsh waters. Goal 1 is inclusive stakeholder engagement structures to inform management of the bass fishery. This goal will help by working collaboratively to support improved sustainable management of the marine environment. It will help better understanding of the scientific process, build relationships and trust between fishers, scientists and government bodies, and help to develop transparent approaches for co-design of management across the fishing sector. Goal 2 is to maintain access to the bass fishery, while prioritizing stock sustainability. To achieve this goal, a review of the authorization system will be conducted to ensure a balance between access to the bass fishery and protecting the stock. It will allow for consideration of an alternative system for managing commercial access to the fishery. And it will help protect the sustainability of the stock and ensure fair and equitable access for all. Goal 3 is to minimize discarding of bass bycatch. This goal will help by reducing bass bycatch and waste of dead fish, and to improve knowledge and understanding of discards to support new scientific trials, potential gear developments and projects such as the Celtic Sea Rem program. Goal 4 is to ensure full compliance with bass regulations. This will help to improve collaboration, consistency and clarity in how regulators enforce bass regulations, including registered buyers and sellers legislation. It will work towards sector equality to ensure current bass regulations apply to all those fishing for bass. It will also look into harmonizing relevant IFCA and Welsh bylaws within the FMP to support compliance with regulations. Goal 5 is to maximize the benefits of bass fishing for local coastal communities. This goal will potentially help generate substantial social and economic benefits, and it will increase research on the social, economic and cultural importance of bass fisheries. Goal 6 is for sustainable harvesting of the bass stock in line with scientific advice. It will help fill evidence gaps that are required for improved stock assessments and improved data collection on recreational catches. It will review existing harvest strategies for bass and assess alternative strategies with a view to maximizing the efficiency, profitability and sustainability of bass harvesting. Goal 7 is for protecting juvenile and spawning bass. This goal will help gather evidence on the most suitable timing and duration of the closed seasons to optimize the protection of spawning bass stocks to promote stock recovery. It will consider developing gear modifications to reduce bycatch of juvenile bass. And it will review the most appropriate size limits for the bass stock. Goal 8 is to minimize the impact of bass fishing on the wider marine ecosystem. This goal will improve monitoring of sensitive species bycatch in bass fisheries. It will aid reducing bycatch through things like gear modifications, promoting bycatch self-reporting and bycatch reduction trials. And it will minimize the impact of fishing gear on seabed disturbance associated with the bass fishery. And finally, Goal 9 is to mitigate against and adapt to the impact of climate change on bass fishing. This goal will support industry in adapting to the impact of climate change on bass stocks and allow for further research on the impact of climate change on bass distribution, abundance and recruitment. The published bassFMP and Bass Management Group meeting minutes can be found on gov.uk pages. For more information on the bassFMP or other FMPs, you can email the addresses on the screen. And for regular updates on FMPs, please see gov.uk, the FMP blog and the MMO's social media. The links can be found in the description section of this video. Thank you.